What's up, guys? Mickey Gamonal with Gamonal Tutors here. ASVAB Domination, reaching out to help you with your ASVAB stuff for today's mini quiz Monday. All right, guys, so I figured I'd switch it up. We've done a few of these. Today we are going to start with let's start with the word knowledge question. The cool thing about word knowledge, you only got about a minute or two to decide the word. So this word here is malicious. Which word means malicious? And like I say every week, you want to make sure that you find a word that kind of stands out. So if you look here, kind, gentle, and honest are all positive words. Harmful, well, that's considered negative. And so malicious actually means harmful. This comes from Spanish. So malo is malice is the root word, malice. But if you know malo, it means bad. And so malicious is bad. If you treat someone maliciously, it means you're out to get them. You want to hurt them or damage their reputation or something like that. So anything filled with malice is gentle, honest. All of those are too positive. Next up, paragraph comprehension. For our paragraph comprehension question, do not start here. Do not start by reading the question. I'm sorry, do not start by reading the passage. Do start by reading the question. So according to the passage, why was the Great Wall originally constructed? So why is this wall existing? Do you think they did it to build, boost tourism, improve transportation, protect from invasions, or show off their architecture? For my money, to protect from invaders, but let's verify. The Great Wall of China was built over several dynasties, stretches more than 13,000 miles, why it was originally constructed, very good, to prevent Chinese states from invasions. It is now a popular tourist destination. So now it's just a tourist destination, but originally it was to protect Chinese states from invasions. And so therefore we know the answer must be C, to protect from invasions. And you can always finish just in case it turns around and says site. Destination is a symbol of China's historical strength and resilience. So none of that is super helpful to answering the question, but this sentence right here is what's key. And so the answer here, C. Moving right along, these ones, I'm always going to keep telling you guys, it's all about back solving here. Figure out which answer you want to guess with, and then try to plug it in for why. And so I'm going to pick the answer 4. I don't know if 4 is right, but I'm going to see if it is. So I plug 4 in for the y, plus 3, is 24. So 7 4s, that's 28, plus 3 equals 24. Does it? It doesn't. Too big, right? 28 plus 3 is 31. Does 31 equal 24? Absolutely not. And now the cool thing about having an answer that's too big, we can automatically eliminate y equal 5. No way that it's going to be bigger. So we'll try either 3 or 2. Let's try 2, just in case. So different color. 7 times 2 plus 3 equals 24. Is this true? 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 equals 24. Is that true? Does 17 equal 24? It does not. And so the answer would have to be something between 2 and 4. And so the answer must be 3, but it's always good to verify. And it doesn't take too much time, guys. You just got to know your 7 times tables. So 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3 is 24. And 24 does, in fact, equal 24. And so we're happy with that one. And we can move on to the next question, feeling confident that we got the last one right. And that's so valuable, guys. That back solve, that verification step, it helps you to move on with a little bit more confidence. All right, ratio question. I struggled teaching this one previously on a previous mini quiz, so let's see how it goes. The ratio of sugar to flour in a recipe is 2 to 5. There are 10 cups of sugar, and so it's important to know which one's sugar and which one's flour. So sugar to flour, 2 to 5, 10 cups of sugar. So it's important that you know that the 10 goes on this side. How many cups of flour are there? So whatever you do to turn this 2 into a 10, you want to do the same thing to turn the 5 into whatever it is. And so 2 times 5 would give me 10, and 5 times 5 would give me 25. Therefore, the answer is 25. 2 is to 5 as 10 is to 25. And so these are called equivalent fractions, and that helps you to understand the ratio. 2 parts sugar to 5 parts flour is the same as 10 parts sugar to 25 parts flour. And you can see this pretty clearly. If you were to, say, make more, right? Like if you're trying to make a cake and you need 2 cups to every 5 cups, but you don't want just 1 cake, you want to make 5 cakes. That's where you get the 10 cups of flour, and you can see, okay, well, how much sugar do I need for all 5 of these cakes? And that would be that 25. So ratios, you don't want to overthink it. You kind of want to keep it as simple as possible. 2 is to 5 as 5 is to what? Or 2 is to 10, I'm sorry, 2 is to 10 as 5 is to what? And so you multiply by 5 to get to the 10, and you do the same thing to get to 25. 25 has to be the answer. Awesome. Moving right along, last question, guys. What is the perimeter? Ooh, I love these types of questions. Perimeter of a rectangle with a length of 6 inches. These ones are fun because you get to draw. And so 4 by 6. Perimeter is the distance around. So if you're like a little guy, how long is it going to take you to get around? Now, area is the space within. If you're the guy that has to mow the lawn, that's when you want to know the area. But if you're trying to figure out how far it is to walk around the lawn, well, you just add everything up. 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6, and you'll get 20. Now, here's my question. Does it have an answer if you were to guess wrong and figure out the area? Well, the area is 6 times 4, which does in fact equal 24. And so they want you to make that mistake. Don't make it. Pay attention to whether they're asking for perimeter or area. All right, guys, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed today's Mini Quiz Monday.